Hey everybody, welcome back to Good Day Kansas. We are continuing here in downtown Wichita at the Gate Record Store with the owner, Russ. Russ, thanks for having me in today.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate you coming, Bree.
Yeah, tell me a little bit about what you guys have to offer here.
All right, well, the Gate Record Store is an all hard rock and heavy metal record store. And that being the case, many of my customers, myself included, also like things like horror movies and different kind of unique vintage items, old magazines, posters, shirts, kind of leather jackets. So try to include all of that for the customers.
Yeah, absolutely. So you have a lot of variety of different kinds of music.
Yeah, so really goes back to the 70s with Black Sabbath, Deep Purple, Thin Lizzy. And then up to now with some of the most brutal extreme metal.
Yeah.
You know, with whether it be grindcore or like blast, like, you know, just death metal, black metal. But really all types of hard and heavy metal.
Yeah, absolutely. So tell me a little bit about how you got into this.
Well, I've been in this music, and here in Wichita, I've been in the scene, I guess, as far as going to shows since the mid-90s, and known quite a few people and some bands. And that being the case, I thought, you know, just kind of selling music on the side, it might be fun to try and open up a shop and see if there was enough people, enough interest to keep it going. So I just kind of just took a shot. Worst case scenario, then you close it down and do something else.
Yeah, and it turned out great, obviously, for you here. There's a lot of different record shops, places for people to buy music. What would make your shop really unique?
Well, having a physical place is something that Wichita didn't really have for a while, but I wanted there to be more small businesses like this one to where people could go and visit and have, like you said, that experience.
Yeah.
You know, records you can order online, but going out and finding stuff and looking through things, I think, is what's really fun. And I enjoyed growing up, and I wanted to kind of have that for people here.
Yeah, well, I think that is what's pretty cool, is you really never know what you're going to find in here.
Right, yeah. I try to have unique items and things that maybe people are like, ooh, you know, that's weird or that's interesting, or I saw one of those one time.
Yeah.
And, so when people talk about it and they seem to enjoy the place, and you know, that feels good.
Yeah, it's nice too, because even though this is a very niche music scene or things that you have in here, anybody can come in here and maybe find something that they're attracted to.
You know, and that is kind of funny. Sometimes I'll have someone come in with maybe like a brother or something that's not really that into this stuff, and it's almost like a personal challenge. I was like, ooh, I'm going to find something that they're going to like.
Yeah, that is so cool. Well, if people want to come down here and visit, where are you located?
I'm at 115 South Patty Avenue, and it's kind of close to Old Town. Nearest intersections, Washington and Douglas.
Also check you out on Facebook.
Yeah, Facebook, Instagram, always kind of sharing what's new in the shop and what's going on.
Sounds good, Russ. Thank you so much for having me in today.
Thank you, Bree.
Yeah, make sure you come check out the Gate Record Store in Wichita. More of the show coming up next.